Tuesday, December 22nd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Very wet start to the day. I'll detail the radar in just a moment, but that's a look at the Winston-Salem tower camera during the 5 o'clock hour this morning. It is again a very wet start to the day. The temperature there in Winston-Salem at 47 degrees. A lot of rain across the Carolinas this morning. We had a relatively cool but above average temperature day yesterday, and the big warming trend is certainly on the way. Your triad area high temperatures ranged from the 40s in the foothills to 60 in Burlington and Asheboro. Across the Charlotte area, a little bit more uniform, a lot of mid-50s for those high temperatures yesterday afternoon. Temperatures now, as I get the video, look at the coastal areas. 71 in Charleston, 68 in Myrtle Beach, even Columbia now 67, and that milder and milder air continues to take hold here across the region. Boy, look at that rain. There's a little small scale or mesoscale disturbance located right about here, close to Charlotte. You can see the arcing feature and the precipitation east of that. And it is really coming down. Anywhere you see these shadings of yellow and orange, I mean, the rain is coming down in buckets this morning as I cut the video in many, many spots. And again, I'm cutting this video between 5 and 5:15 this morning. The good news is the rain will be departing. So it's not going to be an all-day kind of rain, but I tell you what, it is coming down right now in many spots across the Carolinas. And as mentioned, you can see that little arcing feature. Wouldn't shock me if on the leading edge of that for the next couple hours out ahead of it, you have some gusty winds to contend with. There's your temperatures this morning. This milder air taking over. Look at Cincinnati, Ohio, 57. Louisville and Nashville at 61. That warmer air is feeding up into the Carolinas. So today, the morning rain departs, and then really relatively quiet, I think, for most of the rest of the daylight hours. But then more showers and isolated thunderstorms develop in overnight tonight. Your highs today look like that across the region. Lows very, very mild overnight tonight. Now there's the deal tomorrow. It'll be a pretty unsettled forecast. I think showers and thunderstorms scattered across many areas in the southeast. And I'm going to have to watch this area further to the west as we get deeper into the forecast period for a pretty significant risk of severe storms. There's the day 2. That's tomorrow and tomorrow night's severe weather outlook. That is an enhanced risk of severe storms over the Tennessee Valley, including places like Tupelo and Huntsville up toward Nashville and Memphis. And you notice some of those severe weather possibilities begin to extend here into the Carolinas too. We're going to have to watch a few of those storms for some damaging wind potential at times tomorrow and into Christmas Eve as well. There's your highs getting warmer and warmer across the region. We go out to Christmas Eve. I still think a few isolated showers and storms a possibility out there. And again, can't rule out a strong to severe storm that produces a gusty bout of wind here and there. That is a marginal risk of severe storms that extends up into the western Carolinas. Let's talk rain totals. This is Futurecast between now and Thursday night and until about 1 o'clock Friday morning. 2 to 3 inches plus of rain. And let me show you the GFS model on the scale of the Carolinas. And it does look like the heaviest rain totals will be, again, back in this area. Let me draw that a little better. Back in this area right in there. And you'll see a similar layout here on the European computer model, although displaced a little bit to the southwest. The bottom line is a lot of us picking up 1 to 3 inches plus of rain, higher totals likely in some mountain and immediately adjacent foothill areas. There's your ridge developing overhead still late week, so that means a warm Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. There's the Christmas Eve high temperatures across the region. There's Friday's highs, Christmas Day. Very warm. So again, just as a snapshot, there's the Greensboro high temperature forecast relative to records, and that record's in danger really Christmas Eve and Christmas Day in many spots. And of course, this warm weather, not good news for the ski industry. The rain and the warm weather, really a challenge this week, and it's going to be an uphill battle for the ski industry, I'm afraid, over the next week or so. And even it stays even warm, by the way, into the weekend. I think Saturday and Sunday, depending on how much wedging we see with a high pressure over the northeast, it still looks to be well above average temperature-wise. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody stay dry, have a great day, and God bless.